10. Will you please welcome to the table a player making his second shootout appearance, Kishan Hirani, and a player with 9 ranking titles, a former world champion, fresh from victory in the Welsh Open, the magician, Shaun Murphy.
Stand by for day 2 at the Watford Coliseum, and one of the heavy hitters of the season on show in our very first match. Shaun Murphy, second only to Judd Trump on the one-year ranking list, fresh from that extraordinary triumph in Cardiff when he demolished Kyron Wilson with a loss of only 1 frame to win his 9th ranking title at the Welsh Open. He's just lost the lag, however, to Kishan Hirani, who last year, at this stage of the tournament, on his debut, beat Yan Bingtao by a single point. And he produced similar heroics today.
Well, it's an opportunity for him, isn't it? Again, this is what it's all about. A chance to get a bit of TV exposure, beat a top player. And Murphy must be full of confidence. Newly crowned Welsh Open winner at the weekend in Cardiff, the hometown of his opponent. He may be on a red here. He looks like he's buried in the bunch, but I think he can get to one. Didn't put it cleanly, so now he's a bit higher up the table on this black. I'm starting to think it's not an advantage to be breaking off, you know, because the amount of people that break off and their opponent pots the ball, but that's not going in, so Hirani has dodged one there.
Very rare to see Murphy miss with the rest as well. Brilliant long red to get in, but too high with the black. But straight back at the table, a nervy start from the Welshman.
Yeah, and was never been an easy shot, that, queuing down on the ball, but Murphy in again.
Hard to believe at the start of this season, Murphy's top 16 place was under threat after a wretched season. The last campaign saw him lose 9 times in the first round. Confidence on the floor, doubting whether he still had a future in the game. Well, it's been a spectacular return to his very best. First time he's won 2 ranking events in a single season, having won the China Championship as well.
Chance to get into the bunch here if he chooses to go that way. I think Murphy knows no other way than to be attacking, and look at this shot. The reds are spread far and wide. Can that red go past the black near the pocket? It could be that it sneaks through. Otherwise it's the middle pocket. This is not easy now. There's pressure on this one. Oh, well done. Very nice.
Great bit of queuing. And the crowd had turned up the volume early doors on day 2. They were relatively subdued early on the first day. That certainly changed as the day wore on, but they may have got the beers in early today.
At last, the black now will be potted, which frees that pocket up, of course, to everything else.
One quarter-final and his best, as he alluded to, speaking to Rachel there, a semi-final appearance at the Shootout. Murphy's played every year since 2011.
25.
And he's one of those players like Stuart Bingham who likes to play in everything, and when he's not playing, he's watching, a real student of the game.
32.
One of those players who certainly believes there's a place for this event on the calendar. It is unique.
33.
But you have to embrace the crowd, the atmosphere, and the fact that one false step and you could be out the door.
Yeah, and you can see a player look $1 million. We saw Rory Thor made that beautiful 133 yesterday and win his match in one visit, but of course in the next round it may not be like that at all for him. Murphy looks good here. He missed that one chance, but it's just a continuation of his form in Cardiff, really. He looks very confident, assured, and he just looks as if he belongs out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is looking like one of the quickest kills of the shootout so far, with well over half the match still to go, but Murphy not far off clinching it, barring Snookers.
Yeah, he's basically won this match before the shorter time, 10 seconds, comes in. That's quite unusual to put a frame away this quickly. If this goes in, this match is over, Philip. All done.
And you haven't come close to hearing a beat, have you? Murphy just strolling around the table. Ronnie O'Sullivan alluded to the fact that he's got that innate self-belief. He's always had it. And when he's playing the way he has been of late, he just struts round the table like a peacock as though he owns the place. And of course you've got to have that to be a top player. But this has been pretty impressive stuff from the Welsh Open champion. Kishan Hirani did have that one chance, Mr. Red to right centre. Looks like being his one and only chance. Just a question of how many now. Kishan's tournament has proved to be as brief as it gets.
Shaun Murphy, 68.
Well, it's supposed to be 10 minutes, but that took barely 5. Shaun Murphy picking up where he left off in Cardiff. A demolition job there from the former World UK Masters champion, who is just oozing confidence right now. Whether it's classical snooker or this one-frame shootout, they all come the same to him.